Hey everyone, it's Steven from Toastamac. As you may have guessed, Halloween is right around the corner, but before the holiday actually arrives, I want to go over some tips to ensure that autistic children have fun as well. For the sake of keeping everything organized, I want to split the tips into 3 different phases: before, during, and after. Beginning with before, of course. You'll want to take some extra time to inform the children in regards to what Halloween is all about. You may want days in advance or even weeks in advance. Just don't wait until the day before, that's just going to be too overwhelming. Don't forget, you can use visual aid tools to support you in this, like pictures, personalized stories, or even cartoons. A cartoon that I grew up with back in the day is a little something called It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. It's something that's child-friendly, not at all scary, and covers the basics of what Halloween is. Minus the Great Pumpkin part, but don't tell Linus that. While you have the extra time, you'll also want to discuss with your children if they want to go trick-or-treating, or go to a Halloween event, or maybe just stay home for the holiday. You can also figure out how to decorate the house if you're feeling a little festive, and, most iconically, help them pick a Halloween costume. Okay, I know this is pretty last minute, but I think it's pretty cool. Don't judge me! When you're out and about helping your child pick a Halloween costume, keep these points in mind. A, that it's something that they want to wear, because if you're not having fun, then what's the point, right? B, that it's something that they'll feel comfortable wearing, especially if they plan to wear it for more than an hour or so. And C, something that can be open to change in case they have sensory issues, like if they want to wear noise-canceling headphones, or have certain skin sensitivities that can't stand face paint or a mask. Once a costume has been selected, it's time to practice trick-or-treating. Assuming that's what everybody chose. And what better place to practice than at the comfort of your own home, where you can practice knocking on the door, saying trick-or-treat, and holding out the candy bag with a smile. But Steven, some of you may ask, what if the individual is nonverbal or doesn't like to smile? What do we do then? No worries. If you want, you can actually accompany your child while they're trick-or-treating. There is no rule that says a parent cannot accompany their child, nor is there any shame involved. If anything, it is highly encouraged, as we will go over in the next phase. Here we are on the day of Halloween, the day of the during phase. While you're out and about having fun, be sure to take these points into consideration. First and foremost, use the buddy system. This isn't something that's just taught in scouting, it can be an essential life skill. So regardless of if you're going out in the nighttime or the daytime, yeah, there's actually daytime events for Halloween, check your local listings online. But regardless, you want to make sure that everybody is paired with somebody so that nobody roams alone. For children, ideally you want to have them all in a group, traveling together rather than everyone going about their different directions. For parents, you'll want the help of fellow parents and even friends to keep extra eyes on the children. And by that I mean actual eyes, not the Halloween toy eyes, you get what I mean. Right before all of you go out, be sure to bring some supplies with you in case you need them, such as a first aid kit if someone gets hurt, a flashlight if you're going out at night, and possibly some gluten-free or sugar-free options for candy in case someone has any dietary restrictions. We'll go over a bit more of this in the next phase. Another thing you want to bring is noise-canceling headphones and sensory toys in case the autistic children get overwhelmed or overstressed. Speaking of which, the final tip for the during phase, and this is important, know your child's limits. If you see them hitting that limit or starting to get overly excited or too overwhelmed, be sure to bring them to a more quiet place, like your car or maybe somewhere else in the event that's more quiet, to help them unwind. Be sure to not make it sound like a punishment, though, because you'll only make it worse that way. Instead, what you'll want to say is something like, "Hey, why don't we go over here for a little bit where it's more quiet?" Or, "Hey, want to head back to the car for a little bit and play with your toys?" And now we have arrived at the after phase. All the parties are done, the candy's handed out, and people are just looking to settle down back at home. Don't worry, the major part's over now. Just a couple more tips and we'll be all good to go. Parents will want to inspect the children's candy bags to make sure everything is good to go. And no, I don't mean that the parents get first dibs at the candy. No. What I mean is you make sure that the candy wraps have not been tampered with, so that there's nothing in there that shouldn't be in there, and to keep dietary restrictions into account. If someone can't have peanut butter, take out the Reese's Cups and Reese's Pieces. If someone can't have nuts, then you probably don't want the Snicker bars in there, and so on and so forth. After the children's candy bags have been inspected, be sure to set some rules on how many pieces of candy the children can have at one time. Otherwise, they're going to eat all the candy at once, they're going to be bouncing all over the place at night, and then have a tummy ache the next morning. In case you're wondering, I am in fact speaking from personal experience. That's it, you're done. Those are all the tips I have for you to make sure that autistic children have a great time on Halloween. I hope you enjoyed this video, but what do you think? Do you have some tips you want to share that weren't in this video? Maybe you want to share some Halloween stories of your own. Tell us about it in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. On that note, it's time to end the video. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you enjoy what you see, consider liking and subscribing to Toastamac and clicking the bell icon to stay up to date in our latest videos. Also, come back tomorrow at noon where we will have our very first giveaway live stream as I give away dragon plushies. It could be you that wins. Until the next video or live stream. Oh, right, gloves. See you later. Happy Halloween.